Hello friends, I'm back. I had a little bit of a rough week with the school and all. It's mostly past now. We have a very intense course right now with pedagogy and stuff like that, so I've not had time to record, but I'm finally sitting down again to entertain myself and hopefully you. So, as we left off, we are in deep economical crisis, everything is bad, everything is terrible, but we are pretty strong and we're pretty smart. So let's unpause and die immediately, I think. That seems reasonable since we can't cure our stress. It's not that bad. I would like to be out of economical debt. Go for cavalry, I guess, on the military advances front. I have 4 military organization, which removes pagan homeland attrition, which is what I wanted. We are a double king, double duke. I don't think vassals care if you're a double king. They do want the sultanate though, because they're a duke of that kingdom. That's something to consider, I guess. Can still create that thing. You want to kill someone. Someone wanted to kill him, more like. So, how is Iraq doing? 8k. Byzantium is starting to become the closest big threat, I think, since, well, Egypt is also doing pretty well, but like this land is, especially this land here, is super low development. Egypt's biggest power comes from this region. And up here, I guess, since they own that land. Who are you? Who's your liege? The Emir of Gilan? Sure. I live my life as other men do, navigating in its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to achieve success in my endeavors. Still, everything we do takes place in the light of Allah, and we must take care lest the influence of Iblis comes into our life. Indeed. Are we studying religion? You must be. I guess. They are doing their little small wars. We have piety to change a law, but do we really... Can we really change a law? I don't think so. 2 years until the next one. The grand debate. Nice. The most excellent display. What should we debate this time? Let me just reach for my phone. There we go. Editing the gameplay while I'm looking at other things. Other things. It's not what you say, other things is what you say. Hold on. I am having technical difficulties at the moment. My keyboard is older than I am, and needs to... It sometimes just dies on me. It's an old compact keyboard. It's amazing, actually. There we go, just checking. On 15 minutes and start. There we go. After some time spent listening to the debates between scholars of varying intellects, I admit to occasionally drifting off into my own thoughts. Yet there is one person that keeps bringing my attention back to the present. Darab Borujerdid has wits and a way with words unlike any I've ever seen. We could get envious, and we did become envious. It's not good. While I am sitting and preparing for the debate, studying my notes carefully, initiate the Clothar. That's an interesting name. You're Frankish. Stumbles and drops everything in his hands. Parchment and quills are strewn everywhere, and my notes are now soaked with ink. Well, okay. Things happen. I'm envious, but I'm not a bad man. Need to keep the trader running. Goodbye, money. My son-in-law died, and my daughter comes back. Wonderful. Can go right back to marrying someone else. Hello, daughter. Welcome home. Now you can go. Since nothing is really happening, we're kinda waiting for ourselves to die, really, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've been declared winner of the grand debate, showing all that no one is as knowledgeable as me. Wow, this guy is really knowledgeable. Latif the Purifier of Sinai. That's a nickname. We won, at least. We gained a prize sum of money, some prestige, and some esoteric knowledge that we don't really need. But it's all good. Put them up there. We're slowly recovering. It's gonna take some years before all of our provinces are whole again. After the recent economical downturn. Tibet is doing their blobby thing. We finally converted Semyon, so we can actually just do this now. Can we? Yes, goodbye Jews, thank you for the money. It was nice knowing you, I'm just kidding. Put you there. Domain limit is... I mean, my current domain is big, the domain limit is not too big. My son, could you stop trying to murder your brother? It's not very nice. It's not very nice at all. Muscat. It is such a thrill indeed. Oh right, we had a heretical stronghold over here. I should probably fix that. That affects the economy like super bad. We can now acquire ingredients, and we shall go to the marketplace. This guy came complaining to me. He's got some paranoid delusions, but food had an odd taste. You need my help and you'll get it, my good sir. The stalls around us are brimming with all different kinds of goods, and people are swarming around us. Prince Azam and I look each other in the eyes, nodding. We know that we will need to be thorough in our search and excellent in our haggling if you want to make some good deals here. What can this thing be worth? That's a very interesting question. Could also write a theorem paper if I wanted more esoteric knowledge and some prestige. Currently I am good with it, I think. We do have a horrible premonition, don't we? Distressing vision, yes. That's not good. Okay. Excellent. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Seclude myself. Yep. I have made a friend. Good. Let's get some trade practices. Boop. No matter how hard we looked, there never seemed to be anything interesting. Somehow I still ended up with bags full of useless junk that someone sold. I feel fooled. Ooh, we could lose lunatic and become possessed. Or I could have a chance to become temperate. Now there's some fun shenanigans we could have. We didn't lose lunatic though. Sad. We can... Who are you? Ah. So he's not of our realm then? Did you immediately go to war then? You did. God damn it. Okay. It was worth a shot. Let's see here. I think before we die we should probably recruit some more cavalry, right? The grandson named Mirza. It's you. You are supposed to be changing your ways. This. Boop, boop, boop. What did you do? What did you do? He's a lunatic, so he's probably been talking shit. Semyon. Did I mess these things up? I think I did. Maybe I should revoke the top. The secrets of the world shall be laid out to us. Indeed. There we go. You own all of these provinces. That's not what I wanted at all. But I guess you could. No, doesn't bother me all that much. Infiltrate a laboratory. Isn't that pretty petty as a magus? Let's talk about the stars. Smuggler's ring, they're starting to go away. We will distract them and I will enter the laboratory. He managed to distract them and I shall endeavor to steal rare ingredients and secret tomes. Yes. Third time's the charm. Maybe. Okay, so we have some divine advice. Which is good enough. He didn't have anything, so we get some more esoteric knowledge and 10 gold, which is small change, really. Anyone better here? There is, but it doesn't bother me all too much. I'm probably gonna save my culture points, and instead of leveling these 3 up, since they're pretty useless, they don't add anything except for vassal opinion of different types. But majesty level is good because it reduces the short range penalty in our monthly prestige and piety, but at level 5 it also unlocks imperial administration, so that could be a thing. Tolerance is great if you want to increase the status of women, and I would like to reach level 6 so we can get full status of women, so there is no penalty for women doing anything, which is not very historical, but it's good for your country. It opens up like it doubles the recruitable population essentially. Legalism is also nice. It unlocks some laws. We really showed him, so I'm not gonna pick that. I would like to pick cavalry. See, this is good for our retinue, but heavy infantry is probably better in the long run, so is siege equipment. I'm probably gonna wait. Could go into hiding, someone's trying to kill us. It's fine enough, I guess, if you want to. Someone has inherited something. We have... Did we inherit something? Skip that away again. do not want to be that much over the domain limits. Could offer vassalization, but we're not his de jure liege. Understandable. So I suppose the vision was about my grandson having the flu. Okay. Is there anyone over here who wants to be my vassal? How about you? Nope. How about you? No. I don't want Jerusalem anyway. I preferably want to cut this piece off and just don't go past this point. Because we have a big Catholic problem to deal with if that happens. We'll have a late crusade, 1050, unless this changes. If Jerusalem is taken by a Christian, we probably will not see a crusade until 1100 or 1200, I don't know. After 100 years under the Sultanate of Yemen, the Emirate of Oman is no longer considered the de jure part of the Kingdom of Arabia. Okay, so the entire duchy here of Oman has de jure drifted into the Yemen Kingdom, which is fancy. We could do that with all of this land down here and totally eliminate the Kingdom of Abyssinia, but since we've created the Kingdom of Abyssinia title, they won't do that, so I would have to destroy the title. That would piss off all the rulers down here, and we would lose the... oh. Yeah, sure. Can I gain both those traits? Where did my scholar trait disappear to? I think it has something to do with me reloading the game, I think. Because for some reason I've lost my scholarship trait again, and I know last time I booted the game up we did have it. So something happened. It doesn't really matter much to me, so I guess we'll become a theologian. I'm mostly having this for the extra health. More heresies. Somewhere. Doesn't matter much. Children. My nephew, you should... oh, sure. One bad trait of... two good traits outweighed one bad trait. That's what I think. We've been living as this character way too long now, I think. What did you do? Straighten up, my son. I don't want to do this to you, son, but... good. He's outside of our borders and can't touch us anymore. I'm sorry. Where did you go? Aman? Okay. I thought it said Saladin and I was like, he's a little bit early, isn't he? But I was wrong, it's Saladin. We can change the laws if we want to. I could get some more centralization if I wanted to, sure. If I wanted to, or I could increase the taxes from the burghers. I love me some burghers. Great things come to those who wait, indeed. Sure, I'll increase the centralization. Starting to hurt the vassal limit a little bit, but I think it's because we're such a bad diplomat as a base. We have phantom pain. Lately, I have been experiencing a blinding pain where my missing eye used to be. It distracts me from my duties and leaves me bedridden for entire days. I have never heard of anything like it, and I fear that the problem will not go away on its own. -1 in everything. It's not -1 in health, which is good. My son, my shrewd son, died in just of poor health. Okay. It's not good, it's pretty bad, but at least it's not my firstborn who's gonna inherit who died. The handsome Prince Azam. Shahryar has gotten back to me with 2 possible courses of treatment. The first one is a simple concoction with a few dangers but a limited effect. He recommends surgery instead. He says it has a higher chance of success, but I would risk permanent damage to my already impaired nervous system. I cannot live like this. Let's do the surgery. 80% chance of succeeding. While the procedure was harrowing to say the least, I was hopeful that things would get better. They did not. Uh-oh. The strange pain is still afflicting me and worse than ever. Nowadays I spend most of my time in my bed and I can rarely focus for long enough to get anything done. My life is ruined. I will never trust that snake. Bad man. He's got the flu. I have bad pain. So let us write our last theorem paper and make a decent effort. Capital is fully built. We could increase one of these things. Sure, let's go ahead. Improved keeps is moving up. Soon we'll be able to upgrade the walls. Trade practice is going well. How is the hospital here? It's upgradable. Monophysites, so these are changing over here. Okay. Good enough. This is the end of this episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Great famine is over. See you next time.